Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Polly and today we're reviewing this beauty, Aqua Gold by Montale. So let's start with the notes and we'll go through all of it. So in the opening you have citrus and lavender. Now the opening really reminds me, so I don't forget the name, Solei Deitali from Montale. It's fresh, it's citrusy, it's very bright, a little sharp, but it's just citrus. It's not sweet, it's not particularly floral. It's just a very nice kind of like a unisex citrus, okay? And it lasts a good amount of time. First time I sprayed this, that's what I smelled. Now my ass can't wait, so when I get a package, I open and I spray. You really shouldn't do that. You need to let your fragrances sit, especially Montale and Montale, but even more Montale. Montale has to sit, for me at least, a month before you really can spray and really get an idea of the fragrance. So this is a month after that I'm doing this. Now, I had that experience and a little element in it made me think that some people might associate this with a cleaning solution. Now, right now it doesn't have that element. But you know, when people compare something to a cleaning solution, is it the fragrance or is it the cleaning solutions nowadays? Either way, then in the heart we have jasmine and orange blossom, right? Florals, like straight up florals. I don't detect floral per se. It doesn't make this fragrance a floral fragrance on any level. For me, you get the citrus and somewhere in the background there is some kind of a floral vibe, okay, that softens it and gives it a little bit more of like not a tropical per se, but imagine you're on the beach. Like right now we're on vacation in California, so you have the ocean and everything, and there's like blossom, weird flowers everywhere. So it's not like I'm sitting next to the flower that I'm smelling it, but just with the breeze and the wind, kind of all of it together creates this scent in the air. It's very delicate, but you can kind of notice something sweet, something floral. So that's what those flowers give me specifically. Then what it does, so you have this citrus, then there's a little vibe of whatever, you know, floral, and all of a sudden it flips. What does it flip into? The base. What's the base? Cedar, leather, and musk. That point, honestly, it reminds me of Cedrat Biose. Not as intense on the cedar. Cedrat Biose on my skin, it's like less on the citrus and a lot of cedar. That's on my skin. I love it. Beautiful cedar. Best cedar I've ever smelled. But that's on my skin. So the cedar here is very similar to that, just not to that degree. I get a hint of the leather, like not even a hint. Like I get the leather, but it's a nice leather. It's soft. There's nothing aggressive, nothing unpleasant. It's really nice. It's just there to support the cedar, but it's more about the cedar. The musk also kind of softens it and sweetens it up a little bit, okay? You never lose the citruses completely. They just really calm down and the cedar rises up. They meet, a little less on the citrus, more on the cedar. The leather supports it because it is going to be more, I mean, is this a man's fragrance? For me, it's a unisex based on cedar. So for me, the leather just supports the cedar, and then you have the musk that kind of almost like a white musk. Very nice, very pleasant, not too much. Now, listen, for me, in my mind, if you're a girl, female, lady, and you put on a man's fragrance or masculine fragrance, you're not gonna grow a beard, you know? And if a man puts on a feminine fragrance or with a feminine touch or some floral in there, they're not gonna grow a pair of tits. So it's just a fragrance. It's just an odor. That is it. You can enjoy whatever odor you want. So for me, this one is unisex because, again, the leather is not a very aggressive leather. The wood is not very aggressive. It's not, there's nothing too much here, and it's balanced with a very nice fresh citrus. You got the musk. The florals, they just kind of soften things up. It's never like a floral fragrance. They're just kind of, you know, kind of calm everything down, kind of soften it, make it a little bit prettier. But any man can pull this off, not a question, but also every woman. This is a very beautiful fragrance. And it also made me kind of confused. Do I need the ones from Montale? I want them, but do I need them? The only thing here is the fact that I love cedar, and Cedrat Biose is amazing cedar. And the fact that the citruses here, they do not last the entire time. This one really flips. It's almost like you have two different fragrances in one. You have a very fresh citrus with a little bit of a woody tone, and then it flips into a very cedar-based fragrance with a little bit of citrus. So it's completely two fragrances, like the Cedrat Biose, and I keep forgetting the name of it, not Hindu Kush, the Solei Deitali. So Solei Deitali, it's just always the citrus with a little bit of cedar. For me, the cedar really comes through in the Solei Deitali. And it's amazing. It's been my struggle. Do I need you? Because I want you, but do I need you? Especially because I love men fragrances. I love those citruses and all those woods. This is like 2-in-1. This is beautiful. If you have any of them, the two other from Montale that I mentioned, and you love them, you will like this. I will say, when you get it, let it sit. You're not going to be impressed when it's straight, like shaken up. Montales, they have to sit, for Christ's sake. They have to. Don't get your first impression right off like I do, but I at least know. So that's my review for this one. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Yes, it's for women too. If you like those kind of fragrances, absolutely yes. It's amazing. Performance, well, I mean, do I really need to say anything? It's Montale. Of course the performance is there. Projection, longevity, you name it, you got it, you want it, there it is. Not to mention that the bottle is absolutely stunning. So yeah, this has been in and out of my cart for months, and I'm very happy that accidentally it found itself here, because now that I'm smelling the Pure Love, the originally that I wanted, it honestly smells like steak to me. It also has leather, but that leather all of a sudden smells like meat. Just saying, just saying, just saying. There's that. All right, guys. So I know that, it's like a powdery meat. I don't know, not my thing. Either way, that's my review for this beautiful fragrance. Check it out. At least get a little sample if you can find one. And I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe for more videos and have a good one. Bye.